Hello and welcome to our tutorial on how to install Facebook pixel on Shopify using Google Tag Manager. If you are running an online store with Shopify, you know how important it is to convert your visitors into customers. That's where Facebook pixel comes in. In this video, we will show you how to install Facebook pixel on your Shopify store using Google Tag Manager. So if you want to boost your online sales, you have come to the right tutorials. So without further delay, let's get started. First, we need to create a Facebook pixel. Go to your business.facebook.com and this is my business manager, and create a business manager. If you have already business manager, just open your business manager, and if not have your business manager, just create very simple and open your business manager. And now go to the data source pixel and create a new pixel, and you can go to an open event manager. Here is my 3 previous pixel here. Now I want to create a new, just create a data source, select web, connect, enter your store URL, copy your store URL and paste it, create pixel. Oh sorry, I have a mistake. Here is enter your website URL. Only you can don't have a website URL, select the check, next, and just you can close this or select the meta pixel only, next, install code menu only. Go to back and you can change your the name. I have mistake here. I have rename on the save. Here is my Facebook pixel. Now we have need to go to the create a tag manager. To install Google Tag Manager, go to tagmanager.google.com, enter your account name or business name. Okay, choose your country or you can leave it, and enter your container name. I am using select web and create. I have already created account. Now that we have created a Facebook pixel and Google Tag Manager account, before setting up Facebook pixel, we need to set up the data layer. And what is data layer? The data layer is a structured format for collecting and sharing data about user behavior and action on e-commerce website. The data layer is typically a JavaScript object that is added on the website is HTML code and container key value pairs of data. Here is a data layer code, data layer.post e-commerce. Here is the key and here is the value. That means this is our key and this is your product name, is the value. Okay, ID value, key value. And e-commerce events. The data layer can store information about e-commerce events such as product view, add to cart events, and purchase. And this information can be used to track the effectiveness of marketing campaigns and optimize the website for better performance. Here are some examples of the types of data that might be stored in the e-commerce data layer. Data layer is very important. Without data layer, we can track our e-commerce add to cart events or purchase or view content. We can track without data layer. It must be need if you want to really track your e-commerce store. Okay, here is some example of types of data might be stored in an e-commerce data layer. One is product information. The data layer can store information about the product being sold on the website, such as product name, SKU, price, and availability. This information can be used to track product view, add to cart events, and purchase. And here is the this is the events. You can see events, and here is the key value. If I go to my store and open any product, here is the product name, and it's not showing the ID, but when the add to cart go to begin checkout, that's why the showing the product ID. Okay, and if I go to the product name, here is the product name, and here is the value. Here is the product value and the brand category. Here is the price, and here is the product ID, variant ID, compare at price, and inventory. How much product have on your store? Okay, and this is the our product information. Here is the our product information, product name, product price, okay, product quantity, size, dimension, etc. Here is the product information. And the second is user information. The data layer can store information about users. Here is the users list, such as their name, email address, and order history. Name, email address, and order history, and can be used to track user behavior and personalize the user experience. This information, user information, need to for remarketing campaign. Okay, and why need user information? User information is important in e-commerce because it allows website owners and marketers to better understand their customers and create a more personalized and effective user experience. That's why data layer is very important. for our e-commerce store tracking. Data layer install is very simple. You need to buy a data layer code. Okay, you can easily set up on your store. I have already make a video how you have collect a data layer code. Now I have already set up my data layer on my store. Now I am creating talk about create events, triggers, and variables. If I go to the Facebook recommended event list for dynamic remarketing, here is I have listed some events: Facebook, big content, add to cart, insert, checkout, process. If you go to the Facebook official doc, you can see here is the for metapixel standard event list. Here is the event list. For more important event list, I have listed here. And this event need to these parameters recommended. If someone view content, then need to event name, content type, content name, and content IDs. Content name is the product name, product price. This is the content name, content ID, value, currency. Okay, you have need to send this parameter on Facebook pixel. If I go to the official doc, here is the standard event, and if I go to the parameter list, here is the parameter list. You can see here is the add to cart. When a product is added on the shopping cart, we have need to this object properties sent to one Facebook pixel, content ID, content name, content type, and here is the for the add to cart. I have already listed on this. Don't worry, I will provide you the doc. Now go to the tag manager, and I am closing. And now I am using this pixel. Just to go to the setting. Here is the same. Okay, I am using this Shopify store. Go to the continue pixel setup, or you can go to setting. Just copy the pixel ID and go to the tag manager. And we have need to this create events, and here is the parameters I have already listed on. And go to the Google Tag Manager. Go to the variables. Select the new and select the constant variable. That is the constant variable. Press the pixel ID, and then you can give in any name and save. Now go to triggers and copy just copy the event name. That is the view content. Select the trigger group and select the custom event. Press and name the view content. Add to cart. Event name is add to cart. Insert checkout. Our Shopify have 3 plans, and basic, I think, standard, and the okay. I'm showing the plans list. Here is the Shopify plan list: basic, Shopify advanced, and our insert checkout event is not work on the Shopify basic and Shopify, these 2 plans. Only it's working on advanced plans. Now we need to the insert checkout. We can use triggered using the click class or click ID. Okay, now I am showing the how to create it. Okay, now before we need to create the purchase events. Now I can go to new and go to the all elements for insert checkout. Just save and go to preview. Enter your website store URL and connect. If I visit any product to and just select the checkout button, you can see here is a click fire and events. An event is GTM click. If I go to variables, you can see here is the click classes. Just go to the click classes and add new. Oh, sorry, I have already. Go to all elements, select the sum, click class equals, paste your class ID, and the name is insert checkout. Before we need to enable the some built-in variables for this click class, click IDs came from built-in variables. Go to variables and go to configure. Just enable this click class ID target, click URL, click text. Okay, that's it. Now I'm going to tags and select the new tag and tag configuration and go to discover tag. For we need Facebook incubator template for set up the Facebook pixel. We can easily set up Facebook pixel by using Facebook incubator template. Just search Facebook archive as the template. Add to workspace and we need to the Facebook pixel ID. We have already created a Facebook pixel ID from variables. Set the page view and just go to trigger. Select the all pages and just name the FB pixel all pages. Save. Now if I create the view content, we have recommended these parameters: content type, content name, content ID, value, currency. I have already listed on these variables. Its variable come from your data layer. It's depend on your how is your data layer. Okay, I'm creating this. This is my data layer. Go to variables, new, create new, and select the data layer variables, names, and the value is DLB view item, DLB item price. You have need to create all events, all parameters. This is the for add to cart, item name. You have need to full copy product name, copy the item ID, item price, and DLB currency. Copy the currency and again go to data layer variables, paste in the currency, and here is the e-commerce items. We need to create the items for purchase on data layer. Deal with transaction ID for purchase. We've already listed on. There is the recommended person event name, content type, content name, content ID, value, currency, transaction ID to transaction ID. Deal with subtotal is the total value in the cut total, and now we need to create the CGS product name, custom for multiple product pool. Go to the custom JavaScript, name the CGS product name. It's for purchase. This is for purchase because purchase have multiple product ID, product name. We can track without this JavaScript code. Custom JavaScript, and here is the e-commerce items. These are e-commerce items. This is our e-commerce items. We need to pull this through the JavaScript. The product ID, return the product ID. I think here is the done, and we need to create the parameters for improve evenness quality. Here is the Facebook. It's optional. You can use this. Use both manual and automatic advanced matching if possible. If possible, because manual and automatic advanced matching work in different way. What is the advanced matching? Automatic. Automatic means if I go to events manager, go to settings, and you will see that here is the automatic advanced matching. Okay, this is the automatic, but Facebook said the automatic advanced matching work in the different way. This helps you achieve maximum performance from advanced matching. If you have e-commerce owners, you should use these parameters for improve. Just copy the customer image and go to the data lab variable, just paste and just paste it. I can go to data lab variable, just copy and paste last name, phone, customer city, zip, copy the customer address 1, data lab variables, customer country. That's it, our all variables created are done. Now we are going to create tags and go to add new and tag configure. Go to the, here is the Facebook pixel archive and select the Facebook pixel ID, select the view content and go to the object properties, and there is the property name. Okay, what is the property name? Our property name is the view content name is, so we need to copy the event name, and just copy the content type. If your product have multi-variation, like if I go to the back, if my product is only single variation, there is no color, no size, this is a single variation. If you have your product is multi-variation, then use the product group. Okay, my product have not a multi-variation, just I am using the product. The content name, content ID, value, the product value, currency. Just pull the name, the view item name, view item ID, and the value, view item price, and the currency. It is the DLB currency, and trigger the view content, the type your name and save. And we don't need to again create a for add to cart. If I go to view content, just copy the tag, remove the and add to cart, change the event name, add to cart, copy the event name is add to cart, object properties, add to cart, content of product, and replace this, add to cart, item name, content ID, add to cart, content ID, add to cart, item ID. Okay, sorry, remove, and add to cart the item price and currency. All currency are same for all events, and change the triggering, select the add to cart. Now go to new tag, select the tag and select the Facebook pixel, and here is select the initiate checkout and pull the pixel ID, FB pixel ID, and we don't need to have any variable because we are using just a click. And that select insert checkout and the name is insert checkout and save. And the final step is the purchase. Okay, copy the add to cart or view item, copy the add to cart, rename, replace the event name, purchase. Now we need to change the event name, copy the event name, purchase, content name, product, and here is the content name. Here is the we need to use the custom JavaScript product name, content ID, CGS, product ID, and value. Value is our total value, the purchase subtotal value, and currency are same. We need to transaction ID. We need this order ID and pull the transaction ID. Our purchase event is done. Now we need to check the all events are working or not. Here is the okay. We need to change the name and save. Now we have need to check the all events perfectly working or not. If I go to the event manager overview section, I'm removing. If I go to preview, go to connect. Oh my god, our page view is fired. And if I go to the event manager, continue pixel, and next, just you can just copy, continue, and start conversion API don't need, or conversion API. Just cancel, confirm, and reload. Sometimes it's take a time for data. Okay, I go to test events, reload. If I visit any product, our page is fired, but our product view event is not working. What's the going on? Sorry everyone, we have a mistake. Here is our, this is our trigger name is, here is our trigger list. I have used the Facebook event trigger, but I have a mistake here. Just replacing DLF trigger. This is our trigger name. Initiate checkout, we have used a button click, and here is the purchase. If I go to tag assistant view, and as you can see, here is the view item. When I view any single product, you can see here is the event name is view item. Okay, we need to use this event name. Now it will work. Again, go to preview. Our pixel is fired and our page view is working. And if I visit the any, and our one tag is working. If I visit the any product, and as you can see, our view content is fired. Here is our content ID, content name, working, content type, currency, event name, view content value. The product value is $10. It's smoothly working. If I go to the preview option, and as you can see, here is the view content is working, view item, go to variables, and our currency working, purchase. This is a subtotal. Here is the view item price, $10, and the view item name. Everything is now smoothly working. If I add to cart any product one time or two times, here is the add to cart is fired. Add to cart event is working, content name, everything is now working perfectly. Here is the add to cart trigger is fired. If I click the checkout, here is the click, checkout is working. Here is the checkout is working. Now I am putting my information. I'm purchasing a product, continue to shipping, continue to payment. If I go to event manager, as you can see, here is our add to cart. Our event manager is receiving the data, value, currency, content ID, content type, event name. It's working perfectly. And as you can see, here is perfectly working. Pay now. Our order is confirmed. If I go to event manager, here is the purchase is confirmed, is done. Or value, total value $41. Here is the value $41. And our currency USD, our content ID. I have two selected a product. For the reason it's when I use the data layer, for the reason multiple product is tracking. And if I go to add to cart, as you can see, here is the only single product, single content ID, only small single. And when I purchase the multiple product, and as you can see, here is the two product name. For the when I use the custom JavaScript variables, for the reason it's working perfectly. It's our order ID 1044. And if I go to the DLV purchase, here is the purchase. Everything is working smoothly. And as you can see, congratulations, you have successfully installed Facebook Pixel on your Shopify store using Google Tag Manager. Facebook Pixel is a powerful tool that can help you gain valuable insights into your customers' behavior and target them and target them with personalized ad. By using Google Tag Manager to install Facebook pixel on your Shopify store, you can streamline the process and avoid any coding errors. Okay, we are not getting any errors. If I go to Google Tag Manager, that submit, publish. Okay, our all events are now perfectly working. If I go to purchase, as you can see, here is our city, email address, first name, IP address, surname, country, user agent. It's working. It's this is a from advanced messaging. We can send from here. Also, we can send from here the automatic advanced message and a manual automatic reloading. Sometimes Google Tag Manager not working perfectly. If I go to tag section, or advanced message parameter is working perfectly. You can also add this parameter on your purchase tag, enable advanced matching, custom information parameter. There is the parameter. You can use this or you can ignore this because our parameters is perfectly working. You can use this in the city. There is the customer city. Here is the country. There is the email. There is the first name. There is the last name. There is the phone. Is the phone number. State. There is the state is address line, address 1, and there is the zip code. You can use this customer information data layer, or you can ignore this. Okay, now I am just last purchase. What happened when we are use this purchase parameter on our tag section? So user parameter on our tag section. I am first purchasing. Just pay now. Now purchase is done. If I go to the again our event manager purchase, let's take on your the advanced message. You can ignore this. You can use or you can ignore this. This is optional. Okay, not mandatory. Okay, thank you for watching this tutorial and we hope you found it helpful. If you have any question or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. Thanks.